Right now at 10, La Crosse committees tackling major proposals, why library services could shrink, and how downtown is preparing for major growth.
And gun deer season just a couple of weeks away in Wisconsin. What hunters need to know.
Plus, from New York City mayor to New Jersey governor, results from some elections across the U.S.
WKBT La Crosse, this is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 10. I'm Emily Brown.
And I'm Ken Kozarowski. Two committees are tackling proposals that could change how La Crosse serves its residents.
News 8 Now's JDS McGee has a closer look at what's on the table.
It was a busy day for local decision makers as two proposals that may affect the future of La Crosse were discussed. At the La Crosse Public Library, residents gathered for a listening session, with leaders hoping to gain feedback about the difficult choices ahead.
What we really wanted to do was get a little bit deeper in the conversation about what people are using the library for, how they're using it, what they really need from the library. So we thought this small group discussion would kind of help us capture a little more of that.
Due to municipal funding cuts, the library board is weighing two options: reduce hours at both remaining branches or close the north branch entirely.
This is a hard thing to do no matter what. There are drawbacks and positives to both choices. And, we've been on this kind of downward spiral with funding, and they just have to make it work the best they can.
Meanwhile, the J&A committee has recommended advancing early concepts of a downtown riverfront development. The plan is to install up to 500 housing units, a public market, and upgrades to the Oktoberfest grounds.
Replacing those parking lots with buildings, which are higher and better uses, whatever that may be, residential or commercial, is way better than a slab of dead concrete, which is empty most of the time.
Now, the library board is expected to make a final decision next week. The downtown redevelopment plan still needs full common council approval, and for now remains a concept, not a done deal. Live in the newsroom, JDS McGee, News 8 Now.
Thank you, JDS. Under current law, municipalities and counties can implement wheel taxes without voter approval. New legislation would require a referendum to pass a wheel tax. A wheel tax is a vehicle registration fee that is used to generate revenue for transportation-related costs. The cities of Eau Claire, Augusta, and Onalaska have wheel taxes. Vernon and Eau Claire County have them as well. Onalaska's city administrator says the city passed a wheel tax to avoid cutting community services.
We just didn't feel that based on the services we do currently provide our residents, that they have a certain level of expectation that they want to make sure that we maintain. And so we opted to go with a registration fee versus cutting services at this time.
Municipalities and counties with existing fees would also need a referendum within 18 months of the bill passing to keep their tax. The bill was introduced last month. It still needs approval from the State Assembly and Senate.
A new cancer treatment center in Chippewa Falls is open. Chippewa Valley Cooperative Hospital opened its center in the former St. Joe's Hospital building. Medical treatment, infusion therapy, and on-site lab services are available. The opening marks an end to an 18-month gap in local cancer care after Hospital Sister Health Systems Center closed back in March of 2024.
Well, it was a record year for the Children's Miracle Network Radiothon. The two-day fundraiser raised $150,000. The funds will help support families with kids needing long-term care.
We support medical equipment, research, training and education, and different pediatric services. And then we distribute funds to our families who are going through different medical journeys and have different financial needs along the way, because we know that the care that they're getting is expensive and often unexpected. And so we're there to support just a broad scope of needs that they might have along the way.
This year's total surpassed the $121,000 raised in last year's Radiothon.
Well, the start of gun deer season is almost here. The season kicks off November 22nd and runs through the 30th. Today, DNR officials are reminding hunters of the new management units for the year. Zones have been converted to habitat-based units as opposed to county-based in the past. Hunters will need to know their DMU name and number when requesting permits.
Deer management units in the 100 series in the northern forest. Units in the central forest are now in the 200 series. And then the farmland zones, they remain county-based deer management units. And so we want to make sure people are aware of that, both from acquiring antlerless permits and when it comes time to register a deer.
To learn more about the management units for the season, you can visit dnr.wisconsin.gov.
Well, we had a really nice day today. Windy the past couple of days. I think that's going to be subsiding here soon, but big cold front coming through this weekend, Greg.
Well, we still got winds coming throughout this week, and temperatures still remaining mild, although we'll have not 60s anymore, but really it's going to be the 50s throughout the week, and meaning dry, but we have a bigger change coming this weekend. Right now you can see the winds turning around. There's a cold front just northwest of Minneapolis right now. So overall it's going to be mild conditions, and that'll continue overnight with a lot more clouds for Eau Claire than further south. Temperatures are there. As we kind of zoom out, there's that system coming through. So the winds will be the issue going forward as we get that front to come through. All the precipitation will stay to the north, so we're not expecting any of that. But notice the winds will be starting to pick up here. Eau Claire getting up to 15 to potentially a little bit higher by noon out of that west-northwest with plenty of sunshine. But you'll feel the difference between today and tomorrow. Even stronger winds potentially getting close to 20 sustained as we get late in the morning. They'll start subsiding, but that'll be the issue in the morning. Once again, it will feel a little bit different, but still 54 is above our average even at noon. So later on, we still got some windy periods to go, and then yes, we got that bigger change coming this weekend that it may make it feel more like the middle of December potentially by Sunday.
And what a change that would be.
Yes, it will.
Thank you, Greg.
La Crosse County Board of Supervisors taking a tour of New Pathways home renovations. The project includes 10 studio apartments offering supportive housing for those struggling to find stable housing. Officials say it's great to see the project take shape.
It's important just to see the impact of the dollars that are being spent and leveraged in this way for the transformation of Hillview, and also to get to hopefully interact with some of the residents and see the positive impact that this is having on them.
The $19.6 million project also includes a community-based residential facility, offering more community-driven long-term care for older adults.
The Children's Museum of Eau Claire is helping to support families affected by the government shutdown. Admission is free during the month of November for any families missing out on SNAP or WIC benefits. Officials say supporting families in the community is a priority, and children shouldn't have to miss out on learning opportunities in challenging times.
We felt that the best way we could support the community is through what we do best, and that's learning through play.
To take part, families just have to show their SNAP or WIC benefits at the entrance.
Wisconsin and Minnesota's Citizens Utility Board hosted the Upper Midwest Energy Forum today. The event focused on keeping energy affordable, using low-cost renewable power and managing new challenges such as increased demand. The executive director of Wisconsin Citizens Utility Board, Tom Content, shared his hopes for the forum.
Making sure that more people are aware of the key issues and what's driving up our prices can help bring people together to kind of act on it and work together on solutions.
In December, Wisconsin's Public Service Commission will make a final decision on a proposal to increase Xcel Energy electric prices, which could raise rates by 11.8% in 2026.
La Crosse police and sheriff's deputies are learning how to better respond to mental health crises. 17 officers and jailers from La Crosse and Vernon counties taking part in a 40-hour course. The training teaches strategies to recognize and de-escalate crisis situations while keeping everyone safe. Today, participants did a Hearing Voices activity to experience what it's like to have psychosis.
Are trying to teach officers that empathy and that compassion piece, but also allow them an opportunity to hopefully kind of open up that thought in those avenues on how do we approach and how do we work with somebody that lives with a mental illness.
The training was sponsored by the Mental Health Coalition of Greater La Crosse and NAMI, Wisconsin.
The second week of Connected in Motion took place in La Crosse today. The Arc of La Crosse recently received a grant to launch inclusive dance programs specifically designed for dancers of all abilities. These free hour-long dance sessions are being held at Amanda's Academy of Dance and the La Crosse Dance Center.
It was a joy to watch these dancers socialize with each other and socialize with the teacher and just bring movement into their life and give them another activity that they can do during their regular scheduled activities during the week to get them moving and socializing with other people.
Sessions will continue through April. We have the locations and dates of those events on our website.
Still to come tonight, Decision Day across the United States. Results on some of the biggest national races.
Plus, a deadly plane crash in Kentucky, the fiery aftermath, and what we know so far.
Tomorrow at 5 a.m., new health services coming to Viroqua. Plus, from Labubus to Legos, the top Christmas toys of the year, and Art is tracking possible snow when we see you at 5 a.m.
Watch for falling debt. Transfer your balance to an Ultra Visa credit card. No balance transfer fees and a fixed for life balance transfer rate as low as 7.99% APR. Make the switch today. Apply online. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
I'm standing here at the warehouse this morning where some 30 to 40 installers depart every morning. You've been thinking about new windows. I've been thinking about new windows for over 40 years. And my promise to you is that these fine installers that leave here every morning install the finest windows available in the market today, expert installation, always at a good value. If you're looking for new replacement windows, today would be a great day to reach out to the board store and set up a prompt free estimate.
I lost my son to an accidental drug overdose. This is why we created the George Ford Recovery Foundation to champion drug use awareness, funding, and solutions so we don't lose any more kids. You know, there's an effective, simple solution. Narcan kits help save lives in seconds. They're required in schools in many states, but sadly, not in Wisconsin. To save a child's life, please sign a petition at narcanforschools.com.
Looking for a new ride? At Ultra, we know some family members are pickier than others. Apply today at driveultra.org and find a ride that makes everyone happy. No payments for 90 days. Driver tested, puppy approved. Ultra Federal Credit Union.
Well, developing news, it's Decision Day in America. In a closely watched election, New Yorkers heading to the polls to elect their new mayor, and Virginia elected its first female governor, Abigail Spanberger, a Democrat.
CBS News' Gwen Baumgartner has the latest.
34-year-old Zoran Mamdani, a self-proclaimed Democratic socialist, is projected by CBS News to be New York City's next mayor.
It is time now for a new day in our politics.
Mamdani defeated former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, a Democrat running as an independent, and Republican Curtis Sliwa. President Trump weighed in on the mayoral race Monday night, urging New Yorkers in a social media post to vote for Cuomo, not Mamdani. In Virginia, CBS News projects Democratic candidate Abigail Spanberger wins the election for governor, defeating Republican Lieutenant Governor Winsome Earl-Sears to become the state's first female governor.
We sent a message to the whole world that in 2025, Virginia chose pragmatism over partisanship.
And in a tight race for New Jersey governor, Democratic Congresswoman Mikey Sherrill defeated Republican businessman Jack Ciattarelli.
As the president is backing away from this ideal, cutting SNAP, ripping away health care, terminating Gateway, we here in New Jersey are bound to fight for a different future for our children.
Democrats in New Jersey have controlled both the governor's office and state legislature for nearly 8 years.
Here in California, ballots are already being sorted, with voters deciding on Proposition 50, which would redraw congressional districts.
The measure, backed by Governor Gavin Newsom, comes in response to Texas Republican legislators redrawing Texas' congressional map to favor the GOP.
I don't like what Texas did, and I think it's important that we fight back in some way.
It's a bit of a waste of money because we shouldn't have to do things like this.
If Proposition 50 passes, it could help put up to 5 more Democrats in the House in next year's midterm elections. Gwen Baumgartner, CBS News, Los Angeles.
All this coming amid day 35 in the government shutdown, and the U.S. is on the brink of making history for the longest shutdown. The last shutdown that went on this long was during President Trump's first term. Today in Washington, another vote to open up the government failed. Meanwhile, in La Crosse, Congressman Derek Van Orden discussing the impacts of the shutdown during a visit to the Salvation Army. The shutdown is continuing due to a standoff over expired ACA tax credits. Van Orden says he is open to finding an alternative, but not until the government reopens.
I'm on the record, I don't know how many times, I'm more than happy to have a discussion about the ACA, which has failed, but people need health insurance. I want every single American citizen to have quality, affordable, reliable health care. But the time to debate that is after the government is open, not now.
Van Orden also called on Governor Evers to tap into leftover ARPA funds to address food insecurity, though the governor's office says Evers doesn't have the power to do that.
At least 7 people were killed and 11 more injured after a UPS plane crashed near Louisville's International Airport. UPS said there were 3 crew members on board. Due to the plane's long journey, it was fully fueled, leading to the large fire. The blaze quickly spread to nearby facilities, including a large recycling center. The FAA says the airport is closed till at least 7 a.m. tomorrow and will investigate the crash with the National Transportation Safety Board.
We will have more news ahead.
But first.
Yeah, mild conditions continue for the week, but we won't have 60s, but it'll still remain in the 50s and mostly dry. So we'll break all that down and then show you what the big change coming up this weekend is all about. That all coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
For residential, commercial, or high-speed doors, come to LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Doors. We carry a variety of CHI door styles designed to fit your vision. Get your free quote today.
Help your pup feel their best with water therapy at Top Dog Retreat in West Salem. Our heated pool is perfect for recovery, mobility, and gentle exercise. Book your dog's splash session today at booktopdog.com. Top Dog Retreat, a bark above the rest.
You have Aunt Pam's dried turkey every Thanksgiving. But don't forget, Arby's juicy deep-fried turkey gobbler stuffed with Thanksgiving sides is here all November. Your move, Aunt Pam. Arby's, we have the meats.
Where there's a flooded basement, musty crawl space, or wood rot, there's an answer. American Waterworks. For more than 30 years, American Waterworks has been solving homeowners' toughest waterproofing problems. Schedule your free inspection and estimate today.
We don't want to see homeowners falling through their floors.
Certainly not.
So as the symptom goes, moisture, mildew, mold, any of that stuff.
That's bad. Wood doesn't like water. Every house that is on a crawl space needs an encapsulation.
It's so important, man. If this doesn't get done, like what happens to polite society now?
When your flooring's in jeopardy, there ain't nobody safe.
Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
We have that at Sweet Valley Artisans in Coon Valley.
Hi, do you have a red Norwegian sweater? We have that. Perfect.
There's no way they have floral bell bottoms here.
Yep, we have that.
Jams, mixes. I wonder if they have eggs.
We have that.
I'm looking for something a little unique.
Yep, we have that.
Hunt for your next piece in our newly remodeled artisan shop now. Stop in and find your treasure today.
At Top Dog Retreat in West Salem, skip the mess and hassle at home. Our climate-controlled self-serve dog wash is open 24 hours to keep your dog clean, dry, and ready for their next adventure. Top Dog Retreat, a bark above the rest.
For residential, commercial, or high-speed doors, come to LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Doors. We carry a variety of CHI door styles designed to fit your vision. Get your free quote today.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
Yeah, we're going to have a series of fronts come through here. Mainly just wind is going to be the story. Not much of a temperature change. We do have some precipitation chances, but not with this one. Most of the precipitation is bent to the north with this. The low is going to push right across just south of Rusk County area. We're going to have a front come through, the warm front tonight, followed by the cold front later tomorrow, early tomorrow morning. That is the wind that will be associated with that behind it. And by the time you wake up, we're going to see probably winds really pick up out of the northwest. So you're going to probably see wind speeds, and it's just going to skip there. We'll go back a little bit. You're probably going to see wind speeds here as I kind of skipped over it. As you wake up, about 15 to 20 with gusts out of the maybe up to 35 before they kind of tail off during the early afternoon. Then they'll start kind of becoming calm. But then as we go to Wednesday night, tomorrow night, it's going to be quite calm conditions, but then we're going to start turning right back around from the south right there as another system begins to approach. But this would be more stronger winds closer to noon to early afternoon hours for Thursday, not quite the morning, but you can see by 3 p.m. these are sustained winds, not gusts. 15 to potentially 20 out of the south because they have another front coming through. This one, I think, does have a little bit more moisture to work with to spark a few showers. But as you note, by Thursday, a lot of cloud cover still overhead, mid to high level clouds, so the sun will be able to come through a little bit of that. But then towards the evening, after the evening commute, we're going to see a little bit of a line. You can start seeing it showing up right here, just a few showers ahead of the cold front as it comes through. Then we'll have clearing skies overnight, and then there's a cold front that'll be lying right across from Twin Cities, just north of Eau Claire. Precipitation up there, that's going to start probably sagging south Friday. More cloud cover, but like right now, it looks like it's going to be mainly dry conditions. So that's what we got going on for the most part. Now for tomorrow's highs, with that northwest wind, we still got mid 50s, so cooler than what we had today, but still above average. Average is about upper 40s, low 50s. Thursday, the winds turn around, but with a lot of cloud cover, it'll keep the temps fairly similar to Wednesday, maybe a degree or two different depending on location. Still mild and still dry. Showers come in Thursday night, then Friday, cloud cover up to the north will help to keep those temps more in the upper 40s, low 50s. We will still be able to get probably in the mid 50s to the cloud cover increases in the afternoon. And then comes Saturday, which there's still a lot of uncertainty. The certain is that we do have a system that's going to dive south. Precipitation chances look best as you go further west of the area, but we will have that chance Saturday afternoon to Saturday night. Possibility of snow is there, just depends on what the temperatures look at that point. Right now that comes through Saturday night. It clears up for Sunday. What we're more confident with is the temperatures behind the system coming, and we're going to be well back into the 30s. In fact, you could see wind chills in the 20s Sunday and Monday with overnight temperatures in the teens easily in most areas. In fact, getting probably close to 10 degrees in some of the coldest locations. And then we'll start kind of improving as we get closer to Wednesday, which is average. So we still got some snow possibilities there. I think really northeast Iowa, basically from Rochester to Dubuque to maybe Decorah area, that area. That could be something we might see some accumulation, but right now it's way too early. What we know for certain is Sunday, you're going to wake up and it's going to feel like the middle of December.
That chill is going to be there, but at least we have a few days to mentally prepare.
Still got through Friday for the most part, just get the battle of the wind.
It's going to be breezy though before then.
Yes, the wind will be an issue off and on through Friday,
so it might feel a little colder. All right,
thanks,
Greg.
Coming up next in sports, beware the backcourts. Thoughts from Nick Boyd and John Blackwell after Game 1 for the Badgers. Plus, the Mabel Canton football team returning to state for the first time in over 4 decades. We'll hear from the team. Jacob is next.
Welcome to Ashley's biggest sale of the year. During the Black Friday event, shop trending hot buys starting at just $1.99. Or take advantage of 0% interest for 60 months. The Ashley Black Friday event, going on now.
Get an 11% rebate at Menards. Libman cleaning products make easy work of even the toughest messes. Right now, get $10 instant savings on a single qualifying purchase of $30 or more on Libman products. Need more cleaning supplies? Stock up and save big on top brands like Dawn, Tide, and Bounty. Right now, get a 42-pack of Tide laundry detergent pods for $10.67 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Experience the thrill of gaming at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin. Whether you're a slots enthusiast or prefer the excitement of table games, we've got you covered. Enjoy delicious dining options, live entertainment, and exclusive promotions that add even more memories and adventure to your visit at any one of our 6 locations. And coming soon to Beloit. More of our amazing gaming options, amenities, and outstanding service you can count on. Find your fun today at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin.
Interested in a heat pump for your home? Here at G&T, we've got an offer to sweeten the deal. Qualified customers can get up to $8,000 off a new Goodman heat pump system and a $2,000 tax credit for this year. In most cases, you'll pay less for this heat pump and furnace system installation, as well as over time with its efficiency and energy savings. Seriously, a Goodman heat pump that's smaller and more efficient for less. Plus, it's installed by an amazing team of skilled technicians with quality you can count on and experience you can trust. Interested? Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Welcome to Ashley's Black Friday mattress event. Get a free adjustable base with select mattress purchases designed to elevate your comfort and sleep experience. Plus, you can snooze now and pay later with 0% interest for 72 months. Ashley's Black Friday mattress event. Don't miss it.
Covering all the exciting action from your community. Here's News 8 Now Sports with Jacob Lenzendorf.
Well, after they won just 7 games the last 2 seasons combined, this year the Mabel Canton football team took a quantum leap forward, posting an 11-0 record, and in a couple days they'll compete in the state quarterfinals. It's just the second time in school history that the Cougars will have competed at state. They got there by taking down familiar foe Spring Grove in a contest where MC never let the Lions get past midfield. Paul Tolofsrud's team can win in a plethora of different ways, and he says being back at this stage for the first time in 44 years is something he doesn't take for granted.
It just means a lot. I mean, we have great kids, and it's more about the kids and how hard they want it. You know, we got to organize things as coaches and hopefully get them in the right spots. But you know, when it comes down to it, they're the ones making the plays and playing, and they've done a great job all season long.
And with their next game being 3 hours away from Mabel Canton High School, the players are hoping to see more Cougar faithful come out and show support like they've done all season.
You can definitely tell it's around the community. People always will tell you good job and good job of making state, just because, yeah, it is a huge accomplishment for us. But, yeah, the morale is definitely felt in the community.
The stands have been packed more than they have previous years, and you can just hear them in the stands. And we'll all get text messages from different people in the community, and they're really supportive of all of us.
Mabel Canton is the 3 seed and will take on 2 seed and fellow unbeaten Hillcrest Lutheran Academy on Thursday at 6 o'clock from Buffalo High School. Viterbo volleyball looking to stay unbeaten against CCAC foes on the year. In set 1, senior Maddie Connor puts the V-Hawks in control early with a soft touch. Later, Connor would also set up her teammate Izzy Jar, who finds an opening in the defense to keep her team rolling. Then leading 2015, Jada Mitchell rises up and punches one into the ground for the kill to set up match point, and Viterbo would seal the deal on the next serve, taking the first set 25-16. Freshman Reese German would get involved, splitting the defense, finding an opening in space to help her team take set 2. V-Hawks pick up this sweep. They will host Mount Mary Friday before the conference tournament begins next Tuesday. Bucks taking on the Raptors tonight after that thrilling win a night ago thanks to that man's game winner, and Giannis was active early. He's going to go baseline with it here, and he will sky for the jam to make it a 5-point Milwaukee deficit. But tonight was Toronto's night. The former Buck, Sandro Mamukalishvili, connecting for one of his 3 threes. Then good ball movement is going to lead to a quality look for R.J. Barrett. When Southpaw buries it from long distance. Raps doing their best Fetty Wap impression. 17 of 38 on the night from 3, and Toronto goes on to take this one 128-100. Well, things didn't start out exactly as planned for the Wisconsin men's basketball team last night against Campbell. Bit of a slow start, but then a late 29-2 run helped the Badgers leave with a comfortable 96-64 win. And look out, Big Ten, the dynamic duo of transfer Nick Boyd and rising star John Blackwell was fantastic in the victory as Boyd logged 21 points and Blackwell poured in 31 against those fighting Camels. And this is just the tip of the iceberg for the Badgers backcourt as they're still becoming more and more comfortable playing next to one another.
I mean, there's sometimes like I just get in the paint and the paint is collapsing. He's just wide open. So because we can get downhill so dynamically, it allows us to have, just open looks.
Yeah, I think we both just don't think nobody can guard us. So, I mean, we're trying to get down here every play, every possession. And, I mean, it works. You get down here, you touch the paint, and then guys are open because they have to come, try to help and block a shot.
Blackwell, Boyd, and the Badgers will return to the Kohl Center floor on Friday for their next game with scheduled tip for 7:30 on BTN against Northern Illinois. All right, that does it for sports. Ken and Emily have some more news after this.
During the Veterans Day sale at Home Furniture, get up to an extra 15% off sale prices. Right now, this sectional is just $29.49. Plus, get 3 years special financing. And Christmas decor is 50% off. The Veterans Day sale, now at Home Furniture.
They often say variety is the spice of life. Well, if that's what you're looking for, the Board Store is your destination. Because we have variety. We have windows and doors. We have siding. We have sunrooms, we have kitchens, we have bathrooms, we have flooring, we have tile. Whatever your home improvement needs are, interior or exterior, there's no better destination than the Board Store showrooms at 524 Copeland Avenue in La Crosse.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, but thanks to Skyrizi and clearer skin, I'm all in. With Skyrizi, I saw dramatically clearer skin, and many were even 100% plaque-free.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
With Skyrizi, nothing on my skin means everything. Ask your dermatologist about Skyrizi today. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Are you shocked by letters like these that say your Medicare plan is no longer accepted at your provider or your Medicare plan is being canceled?
You started thinking, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? It was too confusing.
I think the fear is that you think you're older and who's going to take you? You know, what's out there, what's available. We came to Strive Medicare and everything was taken care of.
Felt like
relief.
Yeah, we didn't have to worry about it.
And it's cheaper even.
Call Strive Medicare today. We're here to help every step of the way.
Hey, Dominic here. I want to show you how easy it is to make award-winning chili using our chili pleasing. First, brown 1 pound of ground beef with 1/2 cup of onion and 1/2 cup of celery. Then add 1 can of kidney beans, 1 can of tomato sauce, 1/2 cup of water, and 2 teaspoons of chili pleasing. Let that simmer for 30 minutes and you're good to go. Get chili pleasing and over 40 other blends at the outlet store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse. It's definitely a winner.
'Tis the season to sparkle at Home Seasonal Concepts. Now enjoy 50% off the festive selection of trees, wreaths, garland, and all your enchanting holiday decor needs. Embrace the magic of the season. Shop holiday at Home Seasonal Concepts inside all home furniture showrooms.
A unique piece of fashion once seen on the big screen can be yours for the right price.
The outfit worn by Will Ferrell in the film Elf is going up for auction. The costume features a green wool tunic, a pair of yellow fleece-like stockings, and a pair of black leather shoes with curled toes. There's also a green pointed hat that has a yellow pleated sash and a red feather. Bidding for the Buddy outfit ends on December 5th.
Absolutely iconic. The only trouble is, isn't Will Ferrell like 6'4" or 6'5"?
Oh yeah,
so
good point.
Definitely
so
wouldn't
only
fit.
You're gonna make sure, hopefully a tall person is bidding on this costume so they can at least wear it.
Yeah, otherwise it's gonna be just a showpiece in
Just
your
a
house, I
showpiece.
guess.
Yeah, that's no fun. Gotta wear it on Christmas and on Halloween,
Gotta bust it
Easter,
out.
all of it. Yep. All right, Greg has a final look at your forecast right after this.
For residential, commercial, or high-speed doors, come to La Crosse Glass and Overhead Doors. We carry a variety of CHI door styles designed to fit your vision. Get your free quote today.
Dahl Honda is proud to sponsor News 8 Now's Top-Notch Teacher Program. It's always a highlight of our month to recognize the top-notch teacher and thank them for all they do for our students in school. Dahl Honda values the great work all teachers do for our children and community. If you know a teacher who deserves top-notch teacher recognition, please nominate them. Thank you, teachers, for going above and beyond and providing a top-notch education.
It's that time of year. The chill is in the air. Are your floors freezing? Warm up your home with carpet from Sealands Carpetland in Coon Valley. We've got the coziest, most durable carpet for your home. Come in and check out our color options, styles, and patterns. We're happy to help you find just what you need to make your home warm and cozy. Sealands Carpetland in Coon Valley. Our #1 priority is you. Stop in today.
Jolivet Family Farms, known for farm fresh fruits and vegetables, but featuring so much more. For any special occasion, come in and check out our large selection of gift baskets. Gourmet popcorn, candy and caramel corn, honey and jam, pancakes and syrup, cheese and wine. Or create your own. Find unique gifts at Jolivet's with locally made arts and crafts. Shop local with locally made products and gifts. Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
All right, friends, we know we love the fudge, but what about the ice cream?
Whoa, this hits a spot.
I think I just heard angels singing.
As good as the dill pickle fudge.
Yep, just as good as the fudge.
With dozens of flavors of fudge available, our special Wurzel drinks, and now 8 flavors of ice cream, there is something for everyone.
To Valley Fudge and Candy.
For residential, commercial, or high-speed doors, come to LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Doors. We carry a variety of CHI door styles designed to fit your vision. Get your free quote today.
All right, for the morning commute, it's going to be the wind. You can see gusts over 30 behind this front, so something to keep in mind of. It will decrease during the afternoon time frame. Unfortunately, it's going to pick right back up Thursday from the other direction. And a shower chance that Thursday night, that's a very slim possibility. Saturday, we got to keep an eye on maybe some snow Saturday night. It's still a big if. But the more confident thing we have is those cold temps coming for Sunday and Monday.
Mittens and winter coats this weekend. Staying indoors.
Mittens are not coming out. That does it for us at 10.